6:37 now. Checking in with Rob to see how this week is going. A brand new work week. Still in August, still hot.
So all true.
Figure
all
that
true.
part's not changing.
And really humid this morning and probably for the next couple of days too. Hopefully we can cut some of that humidity a little bit later on down the week as we start to try to bring in some drier air, hopefully. Now, I think a lot of us are going to spend a couple hours in the 90s today, depending on who's lucky enough to get some showers. It feels like the best chances for showers stay to the south and to the southeast. So that means the more north you go, the more northwest you go, the less likely it's going to be to get some showers. This morning, maybe a couple of sprinkles near the Franklin County barrier islands, moving a little bit towards the west. Maybe that's where we can catch a couple early. But it's going to be this afternoon that the showers get going, and there's going to be some fog out there with all this humid air in place. 76, our temperature in Tallahassee, 72 in Thomasville and in Valdosta. Dew points are up over 70, so it's really icky, sticky, gross outside. Nothing much changing. Our temperatures haven't moved much over the past few hours, most in that 72 to 76 range, and then it's a little warmer at Alligator Point where it is 80. I don't see that breeze this morning, so I do see spots where the fog is thicker. Bainbridge and Camilla and Valdosta and Homerville and Live Oak all at 4 or 5 miles. So we've got some fog. We'll likely have more over the next few mornings. And I do see some of those showers trying, and we'll see if a few more can get going at times today. Now, the overall weather pattern is not going to change much, but we'll notice more of an east or a northeast wind. That usually something that can happen when there's an active tropical system out there, and that brings in some drier air, especially in the upper part of the atmosphere. So that makes it harder for the showers to get going. Now, this time of year, when we dry out a little bit, we don't cool off, we heat up. So the temperatures are probably going to start climbing over the next few days. Let's take a look at those tropical systems. Hurricane Erin, that's the first one. That's the Category 4 storm. Winds still at 130 miles per hour. There'll still be some fluctuations in that strength, and it does look like it's getting a little bit bigger where those winds and those waves are starting to get felt a little further away. Those are the Turks and Caicos Islands. Here are the Bahamas up here, and that's where the brunt of the storm is going to be for today and for tomorrow. It'll turn more to the north over the next 24 hours in that little weakness in that subtropical ridge and stay in that sweet spot between the East Coast and Bermuda unless something drastic changes. So we'll continue to watch, but this is what we expect, and that means no direct impacts for the U.S. mainland. We'll see higher than normal surf, and those islands near the Bahamas, that's where we expect direct impacts. Look at it on satellite imagery. It's an impressive looking storm, and it does look like at times it wobbles a little bit more west than northwest. It'll start turning more north over the next 24 hours. Let's reset and talk about this next one, another piece of energy that's coming from a similar but not the same spot where Erin formed. As this moves across the ocean, it will likely encounter some of those cooler upwelled waters where Erin was. Maybe that can slow it down a little bit. So we're not expecting any kind of rapid or quick development with it. But over the next week, that could become something. And with this one starting maybe a little bit south and expected to stay on a little bit more southern route, that will raise a few more eyebrows for down the road a piece. So keep checking in with you. We'll have updates, I promise, as we go through the week. On the Gulf today, northeast and north winds 5 to 15 and seas 1 to 3 feet. It's 70s, it's muggy. We'll call it mostly cloudy out there this morning, but there'll be some sun too. Some showers will try, especially to the south and east. We'll keep the rain chances like 40, 50%. Lots of hours in the 90s today. For us tonight, very muggy again and more 70s. And here we go. The next 7 days, I think we bring in some drier air by Wednesday, Thursday, but that also means we bring in some hotter air by Wednesday and Thursday. Probably going to spend lots of hours in the midnight.